Hello, welcome to Life Horoscope. We're going to look at the May monthly horoscope predictions. At the end of this video, I'll explain in detail about our services, and I'll also provide clarity on understanding your horoscope predictions. I've done a lot based on the combination of zodiac sign and ascendant, so I'll update you on what services are being added. Watch the video fully. I provide a lot of clarity in it. We'll look at the May horoscope in detail. www.lifehoroscope.in is our only official website. Whatever services are available, make use of them. As far as the May monthly horoscope is concerned, let's talk about Mesha Rasi, Aries. Now, how have we analyzed this Mesha Rasi? When we look at whether any planetary transits are favorable, you're almost approaching June. For you, preparations are happening mainly for Guru Peyachi, Jupiter transit. Mars plays the main role here because Saturn is in the 12th house. Mars was also in the 12th house, but on the 11th of May, Mars will enter Mesha, Aries, and come into its own sign in your zodiac. At that time, when Mars enters Mesha Aries, it will give you the courage to decide what you are going to do with that energy, what your plans are, how you are going to plan your future, what ideas you have, and how you are going to put them into action. These are the most significant changes that will happen for you from May 11th onwards. Already the Sun is exalted there, and Mercury is also there. The Sun and Mercury together will shift on the 15th of May. Venus, which was in the second house on the 14th of May, will also shift. This is the planetary position. Jupiter in Aries, Saturn in Pisces, and so on. Now, let's talk about what results Aries will experience. The month of May is going to be a super month for your preparation and planning, and it will be a pre-work phase for you. Then, regarding the changes that will happen in June, the main thing is that Jupiter will change signs. When Jupiter changes, his aspects will be advantageous for you. To take advantage of those aspects, you need to make a pre-plan, and that plan is what the month of May is going to help you with. So, in May, your mind, your thoughts, and your actions will become very crystal clear. This is your future plan. This is what you are going to do. Let me give you an example. Related to job and career. If you haven't approached anyone so far, if you haven't taken an interview call anywhere, or tried a business, or had the chance to meet a lot of people, this May you will receive full energy support. How will you get this energy support? Through contacts, through friends, through good relationships, or suddenly through an unexpected contact. If you make use of the opportunities that come your way this May, at least you can easily state things like, what is your application or what is your expectation? If you provide that, they will patiently reply to you with the results. May is in such a status. Why is this month so favorable for you? Because you can take clear action. So whatever was on your mind, now you can bring it into action. In that sense, May is very favorable, especially on the 11th when the Sun and Mars are positioned above. Both are fiery planets, energy planets. So the Sun and Mars, both of these are in a way that really support you, which is why I'm telling you to get ready. As far as your job and profession are concerned, I checked your income as well. Venus, for about 115 days, is in your second house. Family, income, financial status, so it's not bad. Then it joins with Jupiter, but even if that's in the third house, it's not bad. Now, as for Saturn being in the 12th house, a lot of people have asked this question. Saturn is still in the 12th. Is it Sadesati? Will it cause any problems? I'm breaking it down into 11 segments and looking at it that way. Next, what I'm mainly predicting is, what is it? After job and career, next is family and relationships. As far as family and relationships are concerned, the 11th house represents family life, marriage, and domestic matters. Even if there are various confusions, things won't just go smoothly as they are. There don't seem to be any major problems. But for those who are arranging marriages or making efforts towards marriage, even if a match is found, there will be some kind of delay or obstacle that prevents the date from being fixed. Or even if a match is found, there will still be some small issue causing a bit more delay, and it just keeps going like that. There is no aspect of Guru, Jupiter. So because of such decisions, some delays may occur. That's how I see it. As far as the month of May is concerned, in that same month, how will things go for students? From what I know, this time it's going to be very good for students because as far as students are concerned, the Sun, you are starting the month of May with the combination of Mercury. If the Sun is in your sign and Mercury is also in the same sign, then your intelligence and reasoning will work well. Your efforts will succeed and you will get results for the hard work you put in. So for students, this is the kind of month it will be. Next, when we look at whether there is anything negative in terms of health aspects, this is where I advise you to be cautious. For Mesha Rasi, as long as Saturn is in the 12th house, you need to be a bit careful. You might be traveling, using a two-wheeler, using a four-wheeler, or maybe planning some other kind of adventure trip, going trekking, whatever it is, be safe. You're getting to know new friends, interacting with new people, developing relationships. Whatever it is, just think a little extra and take care. The reason is Saturn isn't in a particularly special position in the 12th house right now, and Jupiter's aspect will only fall from June onwards. So for Aries, it's mainly about the health aspect. I'm just saying, be careful, be careful, be careful. There's nothing else. When it comes to new people and new ventures, it's best to think things through before acting. Be cautious when it comes to financial investments and lending or borrowing money. I'm clearly telling you not to trust someone and end up getting deceived. After that, especially for women and homemakers, there could be various kinds of mental struggles and confusions. Anything is possible. It could be about a family issue, about health, or some kind of effort you're making. But with Saturn in the 12th house, it's hard to say that your mind and body won't experience some kind of strain. However, the good thing is that in the month of May, your self confidence will increase. You'll feel like, I can do it, I can handle it, I can face this. This isn't a big deal, it's easy to handle. You'll gain that kind of mental courage. That's the strength that the royal planets, especially Mars, can give you. Mars gives courage and the sun gives another kind of courage. So what both the sun and Mars will do for you is give you bravery, the courage to face anything. This courage will be a great blessing, especially for women and for those going through tough times. Overall, I don't see any major difficulties in the area of family. Next, as far as senior citizens are concerned, make a plan for senior citizens who are about 60 years old. But with Saturn in the second house, if your health is good, that's enough. God has already given us all the resources we need for our livelihood. If you think, as long as my health is good, that's enough, then that's well and good. Because this is not the time to invest money or start a business. That's the only thing I want you to keep in mind. Other than that, you can just carry forward and continue with whatever is already happening in your life. There's nothing to worry about as far as that's concerned. The month of May is looking a bit better for Mesha Rasi, Aries sign. It looks positive, giving you confidence, giving you energy, giving you opportunities to meet many people. Similarly, another big thing for you in the month of May is that sometimes we feel, right? No matter what he tries, will this happen or not? We keep it in a doubt list. But in May, your inner mind will tell you, things are moving forward. The efforts we make are going to succeed, definitely. We feel a sense of positivity, and that inner mind will surely develop and give you a positive energy. That's how I see the month of May for Mesha Rasi, and June will be even more favorable for you. You're almost there, so good results are very close. So make plans accordingly and get ready. Congratulations. Now, what you just saw is a new monthly prediction. Many of you asked about Rasi and Lagna, but I am preparing that. But when it comes to monthly predictions, when we break it down into many segments, we need to separate this Rasi and Lagna. It's a big job that I'm trying to do, but according to Rasi, you can easily separate it yourself. If you're looking at the results for your Rasi, then just consider the Lagna as the same as your Rasi name and look at it that way. It will be very clear and easy to understand. Because of this, I will try my best. And one more thing I want to add here. Many people have asked about what services we offer. We actually provide a lot of services, and I'll give you a list. Look, whether you are anywhere in the world, whether you're in Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, or even in India, whether you're in North India, South India, even if you're in Chennai or Coimbatore, wherever you are, if you need a service, as for what that entails, we approach things in a very practical way. For example, regarding jobs and careers, should I change my job or not? Is it favorable according to my horoscope? These are common questions. I've already answered these in this video, so you don't even need a consultation for that, okay? Next, if you need something for your horoscope or about your ascendant, I've also provided as much information as possible in the videos. Again, there's no need for a separate consultation for that, okay? Beyond that, if you're struggling to connect your Dasha Bhukti, your birth chart, or if you don't know how to relate your birth chart and Dasha Bhukti, and you feel like the horoscope predictions aren't matching exactly. Some things are happening, some things aren't. Then somewhere, something isn't matching up for you in a sense. It means that the details of your birth chart and the details of your Dasha Bhukti are not matching up. That's why you need a consultation. When you need such a service, whether it's about a job, a business, or an investment plan, you can easily get help. There are astrologers on our team, so you can approach them easily. Our customer relationship office numbers are also displayed, and our website is www.lifehoroscope.in. On the website, there are many services, hot price, and different types of service charges. Next, if you see, when it comes to Vastu, many people rush and book a house or a flat without thinking. You book an individual villa, or you are going to build a house. Basically, you just want a basic idea about it, right? So should I buy this house? Is this number okay? Is this facing okay? Is this number and facing okay? Would it be better if I change any of these rooms? You just want a basic idea about that, right? For that, I have already given free videos under the title Learn Vastu. I have provided free videos covering 22 levels. If you have any doubts beyond that, or if you need a consultation, you can opt for it. This is about Vastu. Next comes astrology, that is, in horoscopes. When it comes to marriage matching, many people do small things, like whether it's for an arranged marriage or a love relationship. In marriage matching, I see that many people make mistakes. From what I've seen, they check star compatibility, and if out of 10 points they get 7 out of 10, they declare it as super. So, this kind of mere compatibility is just the first level criteria. Beyond that, you need to read the planets in the horoscope. How strong is Mars? How far will it take the relationship? How powerful is Venus? To what extent should it develop intimacy? How strong is Jupiter? How will it influence family life, financial life, and matters related to children? And how will it shape a life together? If you attempt marriage without analyzing all these aspects, sometimes it may not work out. So, if you need a consultation in this area, you can use it. For a newborn baby, name selection is just an idea of which letter would be suitable. Should you choose a name only based on the star, or are there other options in the horoscope? What kind of vibration can you bring? What number can you use? These things come under numerology calculations. After that, many people asked about gemstone jumpstarts. I have made a lot of videos about that. I have done countless videos about gemology. So regarding Razi Prakasam, some people say we'll wear a star gemstone. But if you just wear it like that, you won't get results. If you want wealth, you need to carefully observe your second house. See which planet dominates there and which planet in your chart brings income. If you wear a gemstone, you will get money. So for money, family, love, and relationships, there is a specific gem for each. For health aspects, there is another one. So for each purpose, there is a separate gem. What is needed? Which planetary period, dasa, is running? Does this suit that period? All these are analyzed and calculated before wearing, and only then will you get results. That's how it works with gemstones. Our team also provides this service for you, and we can arrange and give it to you clearly. Next is Rudraksha. So divine belief. Some people have strong spiritual beliefs. How many faces should you wear? For what purpose should you wear it? Are there any conditions for that? You can also come and check these things. There is consultation available for that as well. Next, if you look at this consultation, that is, when we look at what all has been added in the services, for example, there are many astrologers in the team. If you have a question but don't have time to talk, you can only ask it because your life is so busy. But you want to know something, so you can approach by mail or online and get a voice clip. Then regarding horoscopes, if you don't have your horoscope with you, or if you don't have a clear horoscope, or if you only have the Vakya Panchangam written and not the Tirukanitha Panchangam, and even in that, if there is no clarity and a correction, then in this, when you apply for a horoscope online, you get a lot of details very clearly with multiple pages. This will come to you as a soft copy by email. Now, since many people approach us wanting the traditional handwritten horoscope, just like in the old days, we have prepared it in the same way. In a book, from one perspective, it will look beautiful and neat. When you see it, you will be amazed at how clear and attractive it is. We can also write the handwritten horoscope, though it takes a bit more time, but we have added that service as well. After that, it's biometrics. I have mentioned many times that I believe a lot in pyramids. I have energized everything, office, home, everything with these pyramids. Wherever I go, I use them. I have referred them to you many times as well. You can use them for Vastu correction, for education, for bringing happiness and peace at home, for removing negative energy. These pyramids are extremely useful for all of that. For luck, fortune, money, everything, they can be used. So these are also available on our site, and you can use them too. In this way, we keep adding more and more services. Just go through our website. If you take a look at it, you'll get an idea. www.lifehoroscope.in. The service is there. Recently, I have given a lot of videos about Guru's transit. For each zodiac sign, I have explained in great detail and clarity what the effects are for each position of Guru, and also what the effects are from his aspect. If you asked about Rasi and Lagna, I have given that too. This was a very tough job, I felt, because it's for all 11 zodiac signs this time. I combined everything together and made that video in almost 144 combinations. That's the kind of combination I've given in the video. Do check it out, share it with many of your friends and acquaintances. Since I've been making astrology videos for so many years, I just want to say one thing. So far, with your support, we've reached a wide audience. Please continue to support me, share with your friends and relatives, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. The reason I'm talking in such detail is because doing this service is actually a very tough job. You can never satisfy everyone with astrology service, and I am not God. I'm not a deity, I'm just a human being. I only share with you the knowledge that God has given me. I can't claim that I'm number one in the world or that I'm the best, because that's simply not true. What I know is only a handful, and I share that with you. I only guide you with what I am capable of. I observe every transit carefully before giving my predictions. I provide global news, individual predictions for each zodiac sign, and cover every transit. This is what I do regularly. I think I'm nearing 20 years in this field, 20 years of service. It's been a long journey, so I'm preparing to offer the best service I can. Whatever videos you need, please share your suggestions in the comments. I will do my best for you. Thank you for watching Life Horoscope. Please continue to support me. I will also continue to give you my utmost support. Everything is in God's hands. May God bless us all. Thank you and goodbye. I will meet you again in another program. This is Shankar Narayan signing off.